Hello, how's everybody doing? My name is Michael, and this is Pisces Tarot, and this is a time-stamped tarot reading. So if you're just reading this, watching this right now, then it was meant for you right now. And what we're going to do is, I'm going to let you pick 1 through 4, and this is going to be advice from Aleister Crowley's Thoth Tarot. Here's the cards. So I'm going to shuffle these cards. So I'm going to put down number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Three, 4. Alright. Motion this around a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, which one are you drawn to? This is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Alright. For those of you who picked number 1, drawn to this card, you have got the 8 of Wands, swiftness. You've got more in you. Go completely with the flow. The 8 energy arrows go beyond and present bounds. They split it to find a higher unity, the rainbow. Your efforts will display results. These will prove you with new challenges. You have many skills, and much needs to be brought towards a new result now. A challenging situation that requires all of you, in which the risk is also threatened that you will fall flat. Make yourself internally ready to take a big step. Only you can realize your dreams. Take your broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you are only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird fly. Sing the Beatles in their song, Blackbird. But at the same time, this is also the card of projections and jugglery. Projections are an enhanced form of wishful thinking. One displaces inner emotions and personal motives to the outside. One's own feelings and needs encounter one seemingly from the outside. Like ghosts or as seemingly objective situations, it is like a movie where you play along without knowing it. Self-checking and monitoring from the outside are absolutely desirable. For success, it says, you will gain diverse support. Alright, that was for people who picked number 1. Alright, people pick number 2. You have got number 4. 4 of Wands, completion. 4 of Wands, completion. Celebrate the miracle of life, a card of high energy. When strength and spirit, liveliness and light face each other like a ram and dove, then you will see the eye of the tiger, the center of the fire, a place of power, which you will not only find on certain natural sites or magical sites. The wonders of creation face us everywhere and principle and affect our most intimate, most difficult, and most beautiful experiences. Birth, marriage, and death always lead us to the limits and into the center of existence. And in these sometimes frightening, often wonderful, yet always amazing experiences, the need of culture grows. The drive to express and to express what inspires us to our creative work. It depends again on feeling what moves us internally and deepen our own self-image the higher we rise in life. For success, it says, do not accept any compromises for yourself when it comes to core belief and personal truths. Alright, that's completion. 4 of Wands for the people who pick number 2. For the people who pick number 3, you got 4 again. 4 of Discs. Power. A lot of 4s. Well, now it's 4. The last one is 4 of Wands, completion. That one's 8. 4, 4, 8, so forth. Alright, 4 of Discs. Power. Because you're worth it. Be a professional in your own interest. Clear out what does not suit you. Discover the world and establish your place in it. Create new forms and appropriate standards. Each and every person has special talents. Therefore, do not play the hero or the loser. Your strengths and your weaknesses have their own values. Make sure that this pays off. The most valuable talents are those that bring you the most benefits. They are most useful when as many desires as possible. They are most useful when as many desires as possible can be fulfilled, and as many fears as possible can be abolished therewith. Right. And for success, it says, with this card, it is sometimes important to distance yourself consciously in order to empathize your personal instincts, value, or even discover and explore it. But sometimes it also depends on opening up more and letting as many people in as possible participate with their own abilities and accomplishments. Be considerate of the community, but also expect that this consideration refers you to your specific talents and tasks. Alright, that's for number 3. The last one, number 4, you have 8. Another 8. We got 2 8s. 848. This one is the Eight of Swords, interference. Alright. It says 8 swords like rails and ties. Congratulations. You know to plan your route. You summarize all your arguments, draw the necessary conclusions, and get the ball rolling. There are thoughts that you cannot understand without changing your life. The color purple represents peak experiences, the last step before the ultraviolet. At the threshold from the visible to the invisible, many arguments and influences overlap. If you know, however, that you have to overcome certain harsh thresholds and that you have to have the weapon of the mind, then it will be easier to abolish inappropriate inhibitions and dependencies. And for success, it says, if your thoughts and actions mutually network and bind, you will make remarkable progress. Cool. Alright, and the overall theme that was on the bottom is disappointment in number 5. Five of Cups. You will change yourself. You're encountering large, unfamiliar feelings. Do not be superstitious. The butterfly in the form of roots in the picture stand for the important new beginnings. You are no longer a caterpillar. The unknown is also a cause of celebration because it offers new possibilities. Pour pure wine for yourself and others. It is better to accept a truth late than not at all. A disappointment also always offers an opportunity of disillusion. It is as a firewall of illusions, and you start a new clarity. It acts like a mirror. It is even and especially that which appears to the psyche as empty and unknown, from which it still does not have an image that it can express. It is simply a low tide of cups are empty. It's simply a low tide. The cups are empty. Alright. Such experiences can be serious warning. Then you will have to get help. But on the contrary, a spiritual low point can also show that something completely new and positive will start. This openness to the new convoys a real sense of happiness, like a successful confession, a relief from all worries and internal burdens. Then for success, it says, the end of a stage, those lessons you have learned releases enormous energy. So saying that everybody's on like completion, everybody's on a new cycle. So, alright, that's awesome. But this is Michael at Pisces Tarot. Remember, hit the like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff for me. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Alright, love y'all. Love and night. Namaste.